Hey guys, we're here at one of our top 5 restaurants here in Vegas, Partage. What a unique French cuisine dining experience. You are not going to want to miss this.
No, from the moment you walk in, the ambiance, the bar, the food, the drinks, they even have a VIP room with a light-up table.
Yes, it's amazing.
You have to watch this.
Yeah, we're actually going to go interview the owner, Nicholas, right now. So
let's go.
Let's go. Guys, if this is your first time here and you want to know more about this amazing city, the Las Vegas real estate market, and sports and entertainment, then don't forget to
subscribe and don't forget to click that little bell so you don't miss anything. So we are here at Partage off of Spring Mountain. I have Nicholas here, who is the manager here at Partage. Nicholas, tell us a little bit about your restaurant.
Yeah, Partage is our second location here in Las Vegas after we opened our first restaurant called Eat in Summerlin 3.5 years ago. Partage offers a modern French dining experience. Partage means sharing in French, and the idea we had for Partage was to share with our clients our perception of what the modern gastronomy is in France.
Okay.
So we have a lot of Asian influence, not only because we are in Chinatown, but also because this is like a new trend that we have in the French cuisine, and the chefs have been working in restaurants, and also like have been taking a lot of inspiration from the Asian food that they really enjoy. So Partage is really about the tasting menu. We got a good reputation about our tasting menu. We have a 3, a 5, and 7, and lucky 8 course tasting menu. Those are menu made and changed every other week, and they are made with only of the menu items. So it's very an exclusive experience, very different. And we offer with that some wine pairings, 3, 5, 7, and 8 glass. We only carry French wine, so we're gonna have like a very nice journey along the different wine regions of France.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about your chefs. Are they all, I know they're all from Paris.
Yes,
correct?
we moved here all together 5 years ago. We came here with a dream to do something in Vegas, and we didn't know anybody, so we started really from scratch.
Wow.
We did catering and cooking demos in empty gym clubs and cooking stores. So that was really, we started from the beginning, and we managed to build a reputation with catering, our first restaurant, and then our second place here in Chinatown, closer to the strip. Chefs have been trained in Michelin star restaurants in France. Our chef and pastry chef, so the 3 of us are partners. They trained together in 2 Michelin star restaurants in the south of France and in a ski resort. So they were, changing between summer and winter. and they always followed each other when they were moving to another restaurant. So when we put the team together, it really made sense to have the three of us to have our own expertise on our own field, and so far we managed to do a solid team that is at least putting his vision of the modern French restaurant philosophy. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, why Vegas? Why choose Vegas, coming from Paris to the States?
Well, so when I grew up, Las Vegas was always, having a beautiful tone in my head. So I always wanted to move to the US at some point in my life, and especially in Las Vegas, as being very passionate about hotels, casino, and restaurants, and that was like the capital of the world where I wanted to do something different. So we really came here almost on a dare, and we moved here. We couldn't be happier with the life that we have in Las Vegas. The level of the quality of life, how everything is easy, everything is open 24/7.
Right.
We can drive without any traffic, and coming from Paris, the quality of life, the environment, the size of the house, and I have kids as well. Like the quality we can offer them here is like nothing compared that we could have afforded or even dream to have in France. So
I've never been to France, so
we are very thrilled of our move.
yeah. Okay. Now, why Spring Mountain? I know it's an Asian community. Why did you pick this specific location for it?
When we started looking for a second location, we really wanted to have to be closer to the street and be in an area where there's always life and there's always people coming and going. And Chinatown became 2 to 3 years ago like a very hot spot in town, and so we started looking for different opportunities in Chinatown, and this restaurant that we bought out used to be a Thai restaurant that we used to go to, and it had all the features we wanted for our second place. Wine, like a panoramic wine cellar, private room, we could do a chef table, a bar, so it was really a perfect fit for us. And we decided to move here knowing that the parking was a little bit challenging in Chinatown, but now we have valet that we
that's awesome. Tell us a little bit about that. Yeah, that's awesome.
For our guests on Fridays and Saturdays. So that's really like a great feature that we've been asking for since we opened, but we finally had for the last 2 months, and it's been very a game changer for us.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Now, so tell me a little bit. I know you change the menu, often. What is your favorite dish that your chef prepares? What's the go-to?
Our core menu changes twice a year.
Okay.
We have a winter menu and a summer menu. The tasting menu changes every other week.
Okay.
But my favorite that we carry on the menu is definitely the oxtail croque monsieur. This is the only item we left on the menu since we opened.
Okay.
That will probably never move from the menu. This is a layer of homemade banh mi with oxtail braised for 2 hours. We melt some bone marrow and on top, and a little bit of truffle oil with fresh cayenne and parsley. This is like a beautiful take on a traditional French recipe that is made completely differently than the traditional recipe, but this has been acclaimed by all of our guests, and we couldn't take it off the menu for many reasons. The first one was a lot of our guests come for that.
Right. Well, I haven't had it. I haven't had it at all, so I will. Now, tell me, I know you guys do great drinks, signature drinks. I've had a few here. What is the best drink here that someone can order? It's an entertainment town, so.
Yeah. Well, so I'm a little bit biased because I love wine, so the wine and champagne. That would be my to-go drinks personally. But the cocktails, William does an amazing job to do also a pairing with the food. So we always try to respect the flavors that the chef put in the plates and make sure that the cocktails don't overwhelm the food and vice versa. So depending on what you like, my personal favorite is amaretto sour that I tried here and in many other places, and the way that William does it, with the perfect texture. Sometimes it's too liquid, sometimes it's too thick, but this is really something I love. That doesn't, you're not overwhelmed by the sugar, but you can still enjoy the very fine flavors of the almonds from the amaretto. So it's very.
Now, what is it called again?
Amaretto sour.
I'll have to get that because I love amaretto. Now, any plans to expand or open a new location?
Well, at this point, we are very happy with the business we have here. We have some opportunity to expand next door, that we are considering to get a bigger private room to be able to host a bigger group. So those are the different opportunities we've been looking at. And then in Las Vegas, try to find something that would fit our first concept probably better. A better location for our first concept, but definitely. always looking and considering new opportunities.
Yeah. Now, there is another restaurant that you manage out here. Is it
The restaurant we own and manage it's called Eat Gourmet Bistro on Sahara and Buffalo. That was our first venture we opened 3.5 years ago. That's more like a bistro setting with like fresh ingredients as well, but leaning towards the healthier side with a lot of vegan and gluten-free, nut-free options as well.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Chef, for allowing us to come here. And again, this is my favorite restaurant.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Guys, we'd love to help you with all your real estate needs. So below in the description, there's a little form you need to fill out. Just tell us how we can help you.
Yes, and if you're moving to Vegas or interested in Vegas, we have a relocation guide right in the description.
Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time.
Bye.